relatively easy to do. I'm going to show you guys some little useful tools, hopefully you find them useful, in sketch mode. That'll help you with constraining things, dimensioning things, making things look nice, function nice, proper, and really just kind of give you a good end result rather easily is always the goal, right? So, click this face. Once it stops thinking, I don't know why this is thinking so much now. All right. Click that. It's recognizing that we have a sketch on that plane now. So I'm going to go ahead, select the top view here. I'm going to draw a rectangle. And then I'm going to get the center point. Click on that. Center point. Click on the edge. I'm going to right click, escape circle. Now I'm going to get some tools going here that I like using. If you've taken geometry in high school yet, you'll find it very similar to geometric proofs, but don't get scared by it. It really is. These are some nice tools to have. We're going to click this drop down up here, and we're going to see a bunch of constraints, and we just want to make certain that this point here is on this circle. And I'm sure that it is. Escape constraint tool. If we click and drag anything, if it'll let me click and drag anything, this should stay together. It should basically look like a part of a basketball court, right? So then what we can do is the scissor tool. We don't want to use the scissor tool. If you click the drop down, you should be able to get a split tool. So I'm going to click split, and I want to select, interestingly, this point here, and then this point here. We got to select both of those points. Then right click, escape the split tool. Hopefully this understood what we were trying to do, and it did. We got two sort of hemispheres to work with. I'm going to highlight both of these. These two right here. You can either just click on one and then do this, or click on the other and then do that. Same thing twice. What we want to do is go to, oh, I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Where is it? Transform sketch, entities, hide sketch, clear sketch, section. That's so weird that we don't see that. Let me just select this one. Let's try that. Make that a construction line. I don't know why it wasn't giving that to me before. So if you try both of them at the same time, it's not going to work. Right click on this line here, make it a construction line as well. And they should look like these sort of dotted dashed lines. That's good. That's what we want to see. Then we're ready to dimension this. And this is really just a nice spot to be. If you adjust this circle at all, this width is going to move with it. Everything stays together super nice. From here, we can make this dimension from here to here. 16 inches. We are seeing that be represented right here. This straight length right here is 20 inches. So then, still with the dimension tool, click this line, place this dimension, 20, enter. And then, so how we, just like we did this dimension here, I'm going to place one click here, move down to the bottom of the part, one click here, move the mouse up. Now I'm dimensioning the distance between these, and it needs to be a third click right here. And I'm going to make that 16 inches, hit enter, it moves down, and we are sitting pretty this looks very much like this drawing that we see here. So then I'm going to go green checkbox. I'm going to swivel on around so that I'm looking like this. I'm going to go to the extrude feature. I'm going to select this right here. And the reason why we make those lines in the center there, construction lines, is so that when we make the extrusion, we don't have to select all these different little things in here, all 3 of these or 2 of these potentially. If you leave them as construction lines, you might have to select all 3 of those different areas. It's not the end of the world if you do. We're going to click that. And we want to go to remove. Now, when we select remove, suddenly we get different options from what we saw before. We can click this drop down where we see blind, and we can go through all. And it's going to cut through all of that. Green checkbox. And suddenly, students, we are done. I'm the wrong way with that. You can see that this is it. We've done it. Great work. Make sure you guys check out some other videos. I'll be posting more stuff as we move through the semester, and hopefully you guys enjoy this and find it useful.